Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Slightly Original, episode 36. My name is PJ.
My name is Scott.
Scott. I was going to say Scooter.
Scooter. Yo, man, my name's Scooter, man. Dang old Slightly Original, man. Episode
Yo,
36, baby.
man, we're going to be talking about Ford, we're going to talk about Hemi, we're going to talk about Chevy Devy.
Come on,
Ladies and
man.
gentlemen.
Dang old NASCAR, man.
Dang old NASCAR. Guys, welcome to the show. Tonight, it's going to be a fun one. It's always a fun one.
It was always a fun
But
one.
tonight's going to be extra fun because I said so. Tonight we got lots of awesome shenanigans to talk about.
Oh my
Shouts
goodness.
out, shenanigans.
Beep, beep, beep.
We're going to be talking about the new Twitch affiliate program.
What?
What?
Oh, what?
You'll find out soon enough.
Yeah, you will.
We'll be talking about Call of Duty World War II. Not going to the future, we're going back in time.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about some new DLC for Call of Duty 4 Remastered. I will be giving a Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus review live for you
nice.
guys, so you'll be able to check out that new phone, that new hotness, and see if that's something
sweet. Sorry.
Oh, sweet is right. Scott will be giving you guys some in-depth information about the new Wildlands DLC, which is very exciting for me. I can't wait to hear about that. Also, some Super Nintendo Classic news that it might be a thing. And then we'll be talking about some other shenanigans relating to that. So let's get right into the show. Scott,
Yes.
tell us a little bit. I just want to know a little bit. What is this Twitch affiliate program that all the kids are talking about nowadays?
That all these darn kids are going about. So Twitch recently announced a new program that's going to bridge the gap between regular broadcasters, casual broadcasters, those that want to succeed and get partnered,
Yes.
and the partners. It's sort of the middle ground for those people who want to succeed and start having some income. Thank you for that follow. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, the king. The king.
My liege. So, yeah, we've got some action going on here. Oh, no, why did this happen? Oh, how?
You know, because I jinxed us and I said, yeah, there's not going to be any technical difficulties
All right,
tonight.
we're just going to talk about it then because...
Can we do it live? Can we do it
That's
in camera
weird.
or not?
We can. Hold
Can
on,
we?
guys. So anyway, the affiliate program is going to be...
you want
Hang
me
on,
to-
I can fix this.
Do you want me to talk about it for a second
I
while you're
can
doing
fix this. All right.
No?
Let's go back to it.
that? Okay, hey, I'll pull up the link and I'll talk about it for a second.
Why is their faces not on here? That's what I want to know. That's weird, right? We don't have a face on here, dude.
No, we don't.
Now we do. But our chroma key's all messed up.
Bromably.
Bromably. It don't matter. It don't matter none, whatever. Okay, so the affiliate program is
Pretty cool. Right?
okay, so the affiliate program is basically it puts qualified streamers one step closer to partnership.
Yes.
All right. So what you can do is the criteria is actually down here. You should be able to see it. Yeah, right here.
Ooh, yeah, right there.
Okay, so the criteria for the affiliate program, you get a sub button. All right, I just want to throw this out there real quick. You get a sub button, so you get the monetization of your channel.
Yes.
You get one emote, so you don't get a whole bunch of emotes. Doesn't matter how many subs you have,
No,
but you get
one
the one.
emote is still exciting.
Yeah, that's all you need, man. And then basically you have to have at least 500 total minutes of broadcast time within a 30-day period. And this has to be consistent as well. This can't be just like all of a sudden you're like, oh, wow, cool. They're Canadian. Oh, geez, eh? Oh, man, we really biffed this one again, yeah?
we goofed it. Oh, man, we're going to have to go back to the hockey. I almost
So-
said hockey field.
Ugh.
Keep going.
So 500 total minutes of broadcast time, which is a little over 8 hours, okay, within 30 days. You have to have at least 7 unique broadcast days, meaning that if you stream multiple times a day, that doesn't count, okay?
Okay.
So it has to be within a 24-hour period, one only counts.
Got it.
All right, and it has to be 7 days within 30 days. And then you have to have an average of 3 concurrent viewers during or more during those streams, okay, over that 30-day period. So you have to have at least 3 people watching you nonstop.
Yeah.
And then the final thing is you have to have at least 5 followers.
That's not
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. That's
Or not 5 followers,
500.
50 followers. Yeah.
Not 500. 50.
Not 500. No, it's 500 total minutes.
Okay.
Which is, again, we said roughly a little over 8 hours, which is not bad. Because
I
I
mean,
looked
that's-
at my stats earlier. for Idiot Machine, and I streamed for 31 hours this week. So, or not this week, but this month.
So I mean, it's completely doable. Realistically, like you don't have to be like, top stream. You don't have to be like what the Soda Poppin or anybody like super famous. Like you can
Right.
just kind of do it. That's really cool,
it's
man.
just pretty much anybody can do it. So yeah, Steph is right. There are going to be the verified little purple check
Yeah.
marks next to partnered channels, so you know who's
Who's like the
right,
legitest.
who's the legitest of the legit.
The most legit, yeah, which is cool. I love that verified icon, man. That's really cool. Because it's like, oh yeah, this person knows what's up, or this
Absolutely.
person is a real deal.
Absolutely. So yeah, the 24-hour streams once a month, that's no good. No, you have to have at least 7 days. So I mean, you can do what I do and stream for 2.5 hours. Once a day. Like I do 5 days a week, 2.5 hours, which is totally doable for most people. So what a save. Nice block, nice shot. What is happening right now? Chat's confusing me. Okay, so anyway, so that's pretty cool. To become an affiliate, basically, if you have 2-factor authentication completed, then you are going to be eligible for that. You have to fill out a tax information sheet through Amazon for your royalties and for basically any kind of monetization you get. You have to determine what payment method you want to use, and then you are going to use then you guys are gonna be able to use Cheers. You can get those bits. So for every bit you get, you'll get 1 cent per bit.
1 cent per bit. Okay.
So let's say 500 bits is like $7. So math. So just to give you guys an idea, affiliates are going to get 1 cent per bit.
No, so 100 bits would be $1.
Right.
So then 500 bits would be $5.
Right.
What did you just say?
I said math. That was the only. I didn't.
Oh,
I didn't do the numbers.
I thought
on
you
it.
said 500 bits would be $7. I was like, what?
No. 500 bits. That's how much it costs for you. If you were to cheer me and you wanted to buy
It
bits,
would cost me
it would cost you
$7
$7
Got
for
it.
500 bits.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. It's the same as partners. Okay. Cool. The same bit rate.
The same bit rate. Waka waka.
Yeah, dead at. Okay, so some of the differences between partners and affiliates. Okay, so again, you will get 1 emote as a affiliate. Okay, there are subscriptions available. Game sales will be coming soon. That's not going to be at launch. Ads are not going to be at launch either. The Twitch affiliates will be able to increase their transcoding. That's going to be as available, and then they'll have priority access. So what this means is the coding for partners for video streaming is better than everybody else. That's why when you go into a partner channel, you're like, oh wow, this looks better.
Smooth, yeah.
Right, it's a lot smoother. There will be, for payment, there will be chargeback protection, same as partners. The payout time frame is going to be every 60 days for all your stuff.
As opposed to, what is it for someone who's partnered?
45 days.
Oh, wow, okay. So
Yeah.
that's not much, though.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
But still, I mean...
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
really cool, man.
Absolutely, yeah.
So they're
it's
looking out
pretty
for
awesome.
like the mid-tier.
The mid-tier people who are wanting to get partnered but aren't quite there yet.
Right.
This is kind of like, hey, we know you guys are freaking hustling. We know you guys are busting your butts.
Yeah, so here's an interim.
Yeah,
you know,
here's something to
until-
just kind of get you keep you around.
Yeah.
Keep you going.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good idea, honestly.
Huh.
I think there's a lot of backlash from partners, which I think is really, honestly, I think it's shitty. And I know we're trying to clean up our language, but it actually disgusts me that partners are upset about this program
Now,
because
why?
it is literally taking nothing away from them. Not one thing, other than the fact that the affiliates get sub buttons. Because people, well, they're saying that, and obviously we're not going to call out names, but there are some people who've quite verbally expressed on social media and stuff how they think it's a bad idea, that it's no longer that they're no longer special, they're no longer unique snowflakes.
Yeah, but they're getting the check mark, man. You see,
Yeah,
the check mark,
they're
like,
getting
on
more.
Twitter or on
They're
Facebook?
still
yeah. I mean, when you see that check mark, it's like, okay, this is like a legitimate like source of whatever I'm looking for.
You can still make money. Well, basically, okay, so the affiliate program, and this is funny that Rob should actually mention GameWisp. This is their answer to GameWisp. Because GameWisp is making money off of the
right,
subs.
that's the intro.
And Twitch is like, well, what if we gave you guys this? Would you still use GameWisp? Well, no, because Big Daddy Twitch is like, hey, man, we got you.
Yeah.
We got you, dude.
Yeah, we're going to come in and we're going to cradle you. Just
come on.
Rock-a-bye.
Right, so... Yeah, a lot of partners. Okay, yeah, Fierce has got a good point. A lot of partners are also very confused about this too. Like, why are you guys freaking out? Like, this isn't taken away from us.
Yeah.
People are going to pay for people they like.
Yeah, that's exactly it. That's the whole thing, man.
So if they like me more than they like you,
do better.
Do better.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Because there are a lot of mid-tier streamers who are not partnered yet that you watch them and you're like, why is this person not partnered? They are amazing.
Yeah.
There comes a point, and I'm not saying this is everybody, but there comes a point in a partnered streamer where they're like, I made it. I don't have to try anymore. I got my subs. I got my core audience that keeps coming back and subbing me and donating to me. So I'm just gonna kind of whatever. If you're not, and this is real talk. If you're not continuously trying to improve your stream, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, you're wrong.
You're wrong. Absolutely. So anyway. Some are mad because it took so much work to get partnered. Yeah, it does. It takes a lot of work to get partnered.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, and I can agree with that. That makes a lot of sense. Affiliates, see, that's the thing, though, is affiliates still have to work hard. They still have to put in the hours. They still have to put in the days streaming.
Right, exactly.
So I can get where you're coming from, Steph. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's still a lot of work to be an affiliate. It's not like they're just handing it to you. I think, at least that's what it seems like to me.
No, they're not.
From the description
Yeah, they're not handing it to you. You still have to. There's a criteria, and they say the criteria. There we go. Now I can actually see the rest of my body. The criteria may change.
Yeah, that's true.
It may change. I mean, it may become more strict. It may become, like, whoa, we got too many people in here now. Maybe we need to reel it back. Maybe we need to have. Instead of 50 followers, what if we had 500 followers?
Right.
What if we had 1,000 followers?
What YouTube's doing right now with their partnership process.
Exactly. Yeah. So I don't know if we talked about this on the show, but
I don't think we did.
But YouTube has basically said if you don't have at least 10,000 views on your channel, not per video, but for all of your videos, then you can't monetize. And what this is to separate those who put up a bunch of really crappy videos and then makes a little bit of money off of it. Because the more videos you have, the more obviously chances you are to make money from it. So the idea is if you have 100 videos with 10 views on them, you can still technically make money off of it.
Right.
But they want to, they're upping that. And that's another thing that even YouTube said, 10,000 views, this is this may change. Because depending on how it's going, it depends on, basically they want to separate good content creators from bad content creators. And the reason for this is because of the advertisers. The advertisers is 100% advertisers driven. The change in the monetization stuff, the policy, I should say. 3/4 of the partner community are like the stereotype Harvard kids, back down peasant. I have a button of power.
The button of power.
Yeah, a lot of guys are great though. Most of the partners that I've met have been extremely generous with their time, but there have been some that have been total jerks to me, and I'm like, all right, you know what, dude, screw you. I don't even have to talk to you. I'm not gonna sub to you. I'm probably never gonna watch your stream again because you were a bag of D's and
a bag of D's.
A bag of D's.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So. Anyway, the YouTube's also paying more for live streams as well. That's true.
Yeah, that makes sense. YouTube is trying to grow their live streaming audience. Obviously, they're competing with Twitch, who's massive, and Beam, who's also an up and comer.
Yeah, Beam, owned by Microsoft.
Yeah,
very cool.
Yeah.
All right, so basically,
is there a launch date on that?
It says soon. It just says soon. It doesn't. Okay. It doesn't have an exact date on that, but it's still pretty interesting. So
yeah, it seems cool. It seems like an interesting in between.
Right.
Yeah, I dig it, man. That's cool.
Yeah, it ain't bad. It ain't bad. So anyway, that's pretty much all we've got so far. If you guys want if you want to read more about the program, I will link it in chat. You can go to Twitch's actual website and check it out. So
yeah, check it out. If you guys are interested, if you guys are streamers and that seems like something interesting to you, make sure you're putting in the work getting those followers, getting those views, not so much views, but getting the hours in the days,
Right.
having
Because-
a set schedule.
Honestly, the criteria still is the same. You have to have concurrent viewers. I mean, obviously, it's a lot lower,
Yeah.
but you still have to have concurrent people. You still have to put in the hours. You still have to put in the days.
Yes.
It's it's still work. It's not easy. They're not handing it out. You still have to work it. Okay.
Better work it, girl. Work it, girl.
All right. What do we got next?
We got Call of Duty. Wait for it. World War II.
What?
A totally new concept. Never, ever seen before. Call of Duty doing
Nope.
World War II.
I've never heard of it.
Never heard of that. In fact, a World War II first-person shooter.
I don't like it.
What?
I don't like this.
Yeah. So Activision recently announced this week that they are bringing Call of Duty back to the second Great World War.
I'm going to say second grade.
The
I'm
second
like,
grade.
I'm going to get beat
yeah,
up again.
probably the second grade. I don't know, man. I don't know. There's a lot of lovers of Call of Duty, so I'm not gonna talk
Wow.
shenanigans about it.
That MLG guy?
Wow.
Or-
Yeah.
sorry.
Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So it's interesting, man. It seems like a lot of developers right now are going back to World War II. We were talking about the other day, Battalion 1944.
That's right. Cat Brigade love. What's up, Cat Brigade?
Heyo.
We got some nice things going on here. Thank you guys
Ooh.
so much for that love. Little Cat
Oh my
Brigade action.
God.
Oh, we've been raided.
Oh my God, we've been raided. Raiders of the Lost Cat Ark. Meow. Oh my God.
I'm so happy right now.
There's so much love coming in. Hey,
Well,
gang.
thank you guys. So anyway, thank you guys, everybody who's here right now.
Yeah. Oh my
Uh,
God, it won't
Cat
stop.
Brigade.
You guys,
Oh,
we're talking
you're
about
so
a little
sweet.
Call of Duty World War II action.
Oh, Rita's raiding us?
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
Anyway, Call of Duty World War II.
Yeah, so Call of Duty World War II, like I said, recently announced. There will be a live stream coming up on the 26th, which I believe is Wednesday. So if you guys are looking into Call of Duty World War II, make sure you check that out. It'll be live streamed, I'm assuming, on Twitter, Twitch, wherever you guys, I don't know, ingest your gaming news. It'll be
Yeah,
there.
wherever
So,
that comes from.
Wherever that comes from, ign.org/. Look at how much love there is. Oh my God.
Oh, I know.
Take
Thank
no
you guys so
hostages.
much.
Rita.
Scarlet15, thank you for that follow. Thank you very much
Ooh.
for that. Yeah,
Yeah.
so...
yeah, it's cool. Oh my God. Look at the
Yeah, I know. See, Rita's the best. Rita Gamer, ladies and gentlemen.
shouts out.
Very generous to us.
Very generous.
Nice. Very nice.
Yeah. So if you guys are interested, man, check it out. Call of Duty World War II. It's not a new concept, but it's exciting to see that the gaming industry in general is going back to something that we loved. People have been clamoring for World War II games, I think, which is why Battalion
They
exists.
Yeah, it seems
Yeah.
like, and you know what's actually really cool about Bulkhead Interactive is that Joe Brammer, who's like their kind of creative lead, he tweeted out like, "Yeah, this is great. We're happy that Call of Duty is coming out with World War II. We've known about this for a while."
Yeah.
He goes, "But yeah, we're good. Like our game's good. Don't worry about it."
It looks good. Yeah, they had yeah, if you guys are interested, actually check it out because they're an awesome developer. They kickstarted the game, Battalion 1944. Google it. What was the name of the developer again?
Bulkhead
Bulkhead
Interactive.
Games. Thank you.
Yeah.
Bulkhead Games. Yeah, check it out. It's awesome.
Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like I like love World War II games. Like we were talking about earlier today when we were going through, what we were going to talk about on the show.
Yeah.
Medal of Honor, the original Medal of Honor is like one of my favorite games of all time. I played it on PlayStation 1. And they hit a Medal of Honor Underground and then Allied Assault and Frontline. I played all those games. It kind of spawned this whole because I must have been like when I first played that, I must have been maybe 13, and it kind of spawned this whole like World War II, huh? And I started reading books, I started watching movies, and I started like educating myself on it, and I like got really super into it. So it was very awesome. Real quick, a couple shout outs. Russian
Yes.
Hook, F-14 Tomcat, oh yeah, and Trajan.
Trajan. Either way, thank you
Hi.
so much for the follow. There was another follow too, up a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
But hey, follows. Oh my God, guys.
Yeah, big time,
Thank
time.
you. Thank you for those follows.
Battlefield 1942, great game.
Excellent game.
And I'm actually really excited that DICE went back to early, wars like World War One with Battlefield 1. I thought that was a great idea, and I'm hoping that they go to World War II in the next one, and just kind of, I'd always wanted them to go through like modern wars, like World War One, World War II, Korea, Vietnam, all that stuff. And
well,
just
we had the Vietnam. Did we have a
Right.
We didn't have a Korea.
There was nothing in Korea for games, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think
I've
there's
never
ever been.
played a Korean War game, but it's still interesting. Lofty Height,
24th. Thank you for the follow.
Jet Army, thank you for that.
Thank you for the follow, guys.
But
Thank you so much.
A lot of really great games out of World War II. So, as much as I poop on Call of Duty, I am still interested. The live stream is going to be on the 26th.
Yes.
They're going to have a reveal trailer. Don't know if it's going to be gameplay trailer or not. I don't. That's not in the notes, so I'm not too
It'll
sure.
be gameplay.
Okay, cool.
For sure. We'll get some gameplay. We'll get some other goodies. I'm assuming release date will be November 11th or November something. It'll be there.
It'll be in November, definitely.
So cool. Check it out, guys. 26th.
Yeah, so speaking of Call of Duty, so Call of Duty 4 Remastered came out with a new DLC map pack.
They did.
But here's the thing.
Ooh.
Here's the kicker.
Uh-oh.
Are
they charging for it?
They're charging for it, and
oh my god, I didn't even read the note.
Nope. Here's the best part, though.
Okay.
Not only are they charging for it,
yeah,
they're charging more than they charged the original when it came out on PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
Are you getting more with it? Or are you getting more?
You're getting the
maps,
exact same thing. It's just updated maps. It's $5 more.
Oh no! Yeah. Activision, why you do this?
Why are you doing this to us?
Oh no!
Korean War game might be controversial, and that's why we haven't really seen one. That's true.
Yeah, but if you think about it, I mean,
we're still, the war's technically going. You know that, right? Like
what?
The Korean War never ended.
True.
Yeah, so still technically.
That is true.
That's so Activision. But yeah, it is more. It is more.
You, Activision, you guys.
Oh, yo.
Oh man. So all right. So how much does it cost? Just out of curiosity.
It is $15.
$15.
$15.
See, that's the thing is when they announced this, it was supposed to be free. I thought. Didn't they talk about how they were? Maybe it was the first Mac pack that they released.
Yeah.
That it was free. Yeah.
I don't know, but this one is more. Gotta love those quick clickbait ads out on the bottom.
Oh, I love clickbait.
But I like this article here because it talks about at the top. It says the first variety map pack is $14.99. It comes with 10 rare supply drops. So I guess that's how they're able to charge for it.
This supply
yeah, who gives a crap?
Anyway?
But the thing is, it's very meme worthy. You're absolutely right. Hey, what's up, everybody? But yeah, and I love this article because it comes from Forbes, right?
Yeah.
Which is like, a pretty big deal. And they're saying that, this stuff should be free, man. Like, you've got remastered games that come out and special editions that come out that have all of the downloadable content with it. Case in point, Skyrim.
Yes.
When Skyrim Remaster came out for current generation consoles, all of the downloadable content and all of the add-ons, all that stuff, free included on the disc.
Yes.
Yes. So why are they trying to nickel and dime? Well, because it's Activision.
Because that's developer love right there.
Yeah,
that's the developer
they care
saying,
about their
hey,
people.
Guys, thank you so much. I mean, they also sold like how many millions of copies of that game anyway. I mean, it's still Call of Duty is like $1 billion a year franchise. So no, that's developer love. Okay, make sure shout out to your favorite developers. Let them know, like Bethesda, for instance, man. Let them know, hey gang, thanks so much for being you. We love you, Bethesda.
Hey, Fee. Yeah, remastered versions are like Game of the Year editions and should always include all add-ons, DLC, and so forth.
Yes, included
Preaching
in
to
the
the choir.
package. Thank you.
Included on the disc.
Included
everything.
on the disc.
And if they don't have it on the disc, give me some little pieces of paper with codes on it to download it from the marketplace. All right?
Yeah, absolutely. Good Lord, man. That's bonkers to me. That is bonkers to me. But and yet I'm not surprised. So I'm not surprised. I think we
neither.
Joked about it when they first announced that first map pack was going to be free.
So yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised either at all, but it's still the fact that it's like, come on, come on, like the problem is they're getting away with it. I think that's the biggest problem, and then people are still going to buy that stuff, and they're still going to make their money, and so there's no reason to not do it if they're making money from it. You know what I mean?
So let's just say this right now, guys, because I hear a lot of people complaining about it. The best thing to do is to just tweet about it, Facebook about it, tell people stop buying these DLCs. Just stop. If you stop buying it, they'll stop charging for it.
But that's
It takes, I'm telling you, man, it just takes the fan base to say, no, we're not going to do this anymore.
But they still have that core group of people who are still going to buy it. We can
Then
protest.
we need to
Protesting's
get
not
into
going to
the
do
core.
anything, man.
We need to get into the core then.
We need to.
We
hack,
need Aaron
we need to hack
Eckhart.
into their servers.
We need Aaron Eckhart. Okay, we need to take that drill and take it into the core.
Wow, you're like one of 4 people that have actually seen that movie.
You're probably right. I'm probably one of 2 people that actually enjoyed it.
Right.
I kind of like that movie, actually. Shouts out to Aaron Eckhart, man.
Yeah.
10 out of 10.
A little Two-Face action there.
Yeah, a little Two-Face. Yeah, of course.
So
Like
anyway,
EA. Oh, yeah, like EA, of course.
That's the wrong button. That's Call of Duty for you.
Yep. Yeah. So there you go. That's the news coming out from Activision. Shouts out.
1 million gamer march on Washington. Come on. See, the problem with that is that you do a science week and then everybody calls it a political movement, and
Yeah.
a science march. No, it's like science is great, dude. It's
science is a
super
good
cool
thing. Yeah,
and
we should
we
have more of
enjoy it.
I enjoy science. You know what else I enjoy?
What's that?
New technology.
What?
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 So this week,
Yeah.
on the 21st, Samsung, known notoriously around the world as the makers of the Note 7 fiasco
Oh, the exploding
of
phone.
2016, the exploding magical phone. Yeah, I saw a video the other day. It was a GTA 5 mod where they changed out the C4 and turned it into a Note 7.
Yeah.
And they would like throw it, and they would like hold it, and it looked exactly like
Yeah.
it. And they would just throw it, and it would be C4, but it was the phone.
Oh, God,
it was
I love
hilarious.
GTA modders. They're
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, shouts out. But this, my friends, is the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus.
Oh my.
Yeah, yeah.
What do you think about
We did an unboxing,
Mhm.
which will be posted on our YouTube. Check it out if you guys
Our
are interested
YouTube
in some
guys.
YouTube. Yeah, our YouTube is top-notch quality content.
that? Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
But that'll be coming up this week, and then a written review on our website as well coming in the week. But yeah, it is the S8 Plus. It is a gorgeous new phone. It's a lot of fun, actually. I enjoy it. The weird thing is I've gone awkward.
yeah, that bot
Whoops.
command didn't work.
Yeah. I have had a iPhone, and shouts out to anybody iPhone users out there. I kind of miss it already, but
Yeah.
I've had an iPhone for about 7 years now, and this is the first Android phone that I've owned, and I actually love it. I love it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
man.
it's a lot of fun, man. It's the screen is crisp. I'm gonna read off some of the specs to you guys because they're like so far out ahead, and I feel like Samsung knew that that Note 7 debacle. They lost a ton of money in that.
I bet they did.
They
man.
lost a ton of money in that. So they were like, you know what are we gonna do? Let's make a super BA phone and just blow everybody out of the water. And that's what they did, I think. And I'm not paid by Sam. It sounds like I was like paid by Samsung to talk about this. I actually legitimately like the phone. So
Right.
let me just put that caveat out there that Samsung gave me no monetary compensation for this. I actually had to pay for this. So shouts out to my wallet being empty. So
That is more awkward, Lestachio. You're right.
What's
and
that?
thank you for the follow to somebody followed, and I can't really see their name right now.
oh, okay, cool.
But
Well, thanks.
I'm sorry, I don't see your name, but thank you so much. We still love you very much, even though I can't read. Okay, go ahead.
Malkavidin.
Is that what it is?
I think so. That one right up there.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. Oh, yeah. Nice.
Can you pronounce it?
Nope.
Okay. Well, shouts out. Thank you so much for the follow. We
Shout
appreciate
out
it.
to illiteracy.
So much love. So the screen is 1440 by 2960, which is super HD, which is gorgeous. 3D touch. It also has like capacitive touch and it has multi-touch as well,
Nice.
which is nice. The CPU and GPU. Well, the CPU is octa-core. It's 8 cores. I mean, it's like
In a phone, huh?
in a
That's pretty
phone,
legit.
yeah. And you can see just like how it's a pretty decent sized screen. There you go. I mean, I can hold it in the palm of my hand like that. You know, it
The
sits
new
comfortably.
Samsung
It's ooh.
Note 8. What does Tank Butt says? Samsung will blow you out of the water.
Great ad campaign. That's hilarious, actually. From the makers of the Pocket Bomb comes the Galaxy S8.
You can't get on an airplane with that.
These deals are blowing up. Yeah, so the 8 cores, man. 4 at 2.3 gigahertz and then 4 at 1.7 gigahertz. I mean,
yeah,
it
man,
is insanely fast, man. The screen looks gorgeous. It comes with 64 gigs of storage on board, and then it's expandable up to 256 gigs through micro SD, which is great.
Nice.
4 gigs of RAM. The camera shoots in 4K. the camera is gorgeous. I took some example pictures that'll go up in our written review
Sure.
that you guys will see on the website if you want to check out slightlyoriginal.com. It's cool. Some other small features. It uses USB Type-C, which is great, reversible. What else? Blah, 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 blah. Oh, yeah. And shouts out to Apple. I can still plug my headphones into the bottom of it. So, yeah.
That's old tech. Gross.
Shouts out to 3.5 millimeter. Weird.
Gross.
Yeah, the future is now. So it's a cool phone, man. I can't really speak on it too much. I haven't had enough time. I got it like 2 days ago. What?
Yeah. No, it's the S8 and S8 Plus are making an explosive entrance out of the market.
These deals, you can't stop these deals from blowing up. We're gonna pop out of your pocket. You're oh god. I don't know. I don't know.
They can't all be winners, man.
No,
okay.
they can't.
It's
It's
okay.
all right. Yeah,
It's all right.
I forced it. I don't want to force it. But yeah, there it is right there, guys. So if you're interested, it's really nice. It's a cool phone, man. I enjoy it. The Galaxy 7 and love it. Very cool. Really burst into the market with this one.
Yeah.
Oh my god. The puns are outrageous. You guys are awesome. I love you guys.
You don't need to drill to the core. Just get a Samsung.
Just use a Samsung. Yeah. Keep it coming. In fact,
Flashback humor, I like it.
Keep the jokes coming. So yeah, check it out. It's a cool phone. If you guys are interested in a new phone and you're Android users, the screen will blow you away. I mean, I can't speak.
Are we still
highly.
doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, I was waiting to. I came up with that one, and I was like, I got to say this quick before we do the next bit.
Oh,
So
jeez.
the screen. Yeah.
Oh, geez.
It just pops.
Yeah. Oh, I bet it does.
Oh, shouts out.
The pixels are pixels. I'm not good at this. Okay. I'm bad at this.
The pixels are.
The weather outside is weather. All right, so moving on. Good phone. You like it? You're
Yes,
having
I
fun
would.
with it?
I
Okay.
would. In my review on our website, we don't really do score reviews. We kind of shy away from like 10 out of 10.
Even though
5
that's
out of
like your
5.
line, your shtick. 10 out
Yeah,
of 10.
well, 10
yeah.
out of 10 IGN. That's what I
Yeah.
always say. I always say 10 out of 10. That's just my catchphrase. But we do a recommend, not recommend system, and then
Yeah.
give reasons why, pros and cons, obviously. But I would absolutely recommend the phone. Pros: gorgeous screen, quick. The technology inside of it. There's a few things that are looking into the future. There's some mainly features regarding cell reception that can't even be used yet, that are for the future. So they're looking far ahead. It's an absolute fan service, and I would absolutely recommend the phone. Yeah, so check it out. It's cool.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Whoops. I got too excited. Because
Panic.
I haven't had enough time to like play with this thing. Like I said, I got it like 2 days ago. So, but yeah.
All right, so the next thing we're going to be talking about is me and my good friend Dave have played the DLC for Ghost Recon Wildlands.
Yes.
We finally beat it today. And was it worth it?
You tell me.
No.
Oh.
No, it wasn't.
Okay.
It was fun, but here's my problem with it. So you have to start a new character.
Yeah.
So I took 3 days to collect everything in the game.
Oh wait, you're not being facetious. You're being serious.
I'm
right
being
now.
serious.
It wasn't worth it.
No, it was not worth
Oh my
the money.
god, I was waiting for like a glowing review from you.
Nope.
Oh my god.
Okay,
All right, man.
The
let it rip.
vanilla game, the base game, amazing.
Okay.
Amazing. The DLC, you have to start a new character. You
Yeah.
start at level 20. All the weapons they have are not customizable, except for a few weapons, probably about, I don't know, maybe 5 out of maybe like the 50 you have in the original game. You don't have the whole map. It's just 3 sections or 4 sections of the map that are closed off, and you have to go through all of them and collect stuff and it's basically like starting over. There's no squad, so you're basically talking to yourself the whole time with the dialogue.
Fun.
It's you're forced to play with other people, which is fine. I like playing with other people, but
Right,
there are
that's the
people
whole
that
game.
don't like that, so it doesn't cater to both sides. The story is ridiculous, and I don't know if it's ridiculous because it's bad writing or it's ridiculous because they're making fun of themselves. I can't tell, and that's a problem. So it's basically you're going around. You're a mercenary that is looking for a person in Bolivia that is, some sort of ghost, right? And the CIA wants him. Okay. Ubisoft released bad DLC. You heard it here first, folks. Mike Angs, thank you so much.
What?
Wait, huh?
They did what?
What? Son of a biscuit. All right, so yeah, I mean, there's so many things wrong with it, and that's my biggest problem is: are they being funny? Are they being weird and silly on purpose, or is it bad? I can't tell.
You paid for it though.
I bought the season pass.
Yeah, I would hope that they're not being a goofballs about your money.
The characters are over the top. The enemies, like the cartel guys that you're infiltrating, and then doing all that stuff. Infiltrating their organization and then eventually killing them.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, so to get to the main bad guy. So the characters are over the top for sure. And that feels like it was done on purpose. But everything else is pretty garbage.
Yeah.
The game is fun still because the mechanics of the game are the same in terms of ground combat, but the vehicles are completely different control-wise.
Okay.
So the aircraft are way more sensitive than they were in the main game, which they're hard enough to fly in the main game to begin with. And just when I got used to flying, it was like, hey, we're going to change the controls
We're going to
now.
pull the rug out from under you and say,
we're going to turn the sensitivity up to 11, and good luck, nerds. Thanks for the money.
Gotcha. Fooled you.
Wow. So so then it's just Bad Rising. Do you think maybe they just rushed it out? I think they might have just, because it was quick too, because Dave and I were doing a lot of collecting and things like that.
Yeah.
And I figured it out. If we had not done that, if we had just done straight missions, we could have beat the game in probably about 5 hours, maybe less. Or the DLC. Yeah, so the only thing that keeps the longevity of that going is the collectibles and the achievements.
Okay.
The one achievement is to get so basically you're like a you do all these stunts and stuff like that, and it's like there's monster trucks and crap in the DLC, and you basically, the first guy you deal with is like an adrenaline junkie, so that's kind of where that piece of it comes from. The other one is like a motorcycle gang, the other one is like a street racing gang, so you're dealing with all these like high-end exotic vehicles and things like that, which I get that part of it, but it's a lot of like, hey, jump off this ramp, and then you gain notoriety for it. Right, and then you have to max out your notoriety in each region with the people of the gang being like, "Oh my God, you're so awesome!" And once you do that, then you do it in all 4 regions, and you basically will unlock that last achievement, and that's the only thing that's going to keep you going.
So it's like the Bolivian X Games.
It's the Bolivian X Games.
It sounds
with cocaine.
It sounds
lots of cocaine.
So I mean the Bolivian X Games.
So it is the Bolivian
X Games. Yeah.
So
it sounds. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, just from your explanation, it sounds like why the game just came out like 2 months ago, 1 month ago.
Yeah, less
2
than a
months
month.
ago?
No, it came out beginning of March, man. So yeah.
What do they think? Why would they release DLC so soon and not? Because like I think it was Alyssa that said maybe they rushed it out. Was that?
It sounds like they just threw some crap together to quick fan catch because the main one was so successful. That could be.
It's too soon. There's no reason to rush anything out. The core game is so massive. You just recently beat it.
Yeah,
just recently,
and I bought it day one.
Every single day.
Yeah, I played it every single day.
So that's assuming that's assuming that every single person is playing the game exactly like you every single day, putting in the hours. That's
like 2 or 3 hours a day, but still, it's time.
Still, that's a lot. That's wild to me, man. Ubisoft, come on, guys, what are you doing? You goofers.
Yeah, Bolivian X Games, sponsored by Blow. When you want to fry your brain, Blow should be your drug of choice. Thank you, B-Ted, for that public service announcement. Hey, kids, you like cocaine? Yeah! Bolivia! Sunday! Grave digger!
Coming in. Gonna blow your minds. Scott, yeah, you played the main mission. Oh, no, you played literally. Did you play everything?
For the core game, I have done everything.
Okay.
I have all the collectibles. I have everything in that game, 100% of the original game.
Awesome.
And then I have 2 achievements left in the new one. I got to collect crap, and then I'm done with it.
Okay, so just to kind of wrap up like this little segment.
Yeah, this is supposed to be quick.
The core game, recommend or not recommend?
Absolutely 100% recommend.
Okay, so check it out. Ubisoft, guys, do better on your DLC. Okay?
Yeah.
No need to rush that out. Okay? No need to rush it out. It's only been out for a month and a half. Give it some time.
Yeah.
Polish that stuff.
Well, everybody's pissed.
Everybody?
So, yep, everybody. Community. The community is pissed.
The community is pissed.
Yep.
Un-F yourselves, Ubisoft. I'm looking at you.
Yeah, come on, nerds.
Yeah. You guys. Gravedigger. Fire the cocaine cannons.
Boom. I got one.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh.
What does that cocaine smell like?
Muy fuego.
Muy fuego, yeah. Smells like
So-
deviated septum.
Yeah, it smells like candy covered in chemicals. So so yeah, do not get the DLC
Unless you have the season pass.
unless you have the season pass
Yeah.
and it's too late for you, like it is for me because I have the season pass. But wait, the next DLC actually sounds like a legit Tom Clancy-esque story. So that's gonna be good.
See, Tom Clancy stories are great. I love
yeah,
Tom
man.
Clancy stories, man. Most people don't go to such lengths. I think they just wanted to release a DLC while the game is still riding the wave. That makes sense.
agreed.
See, that was the thing, and that's what Alyssa was saying earlier, Rita. And that makes sense, but we were talking about, and I'm going to say this bit real quick, and then I'm going to go into the next topic real quick. But we're talking about developers looking out for the fans versus looking out for their bottom line. Yes, the developer needs to make money. Yes, the publisher needs to make money. But at the same time, you want to show some love to the people that are providing that money to you. And I feel like doing this kind of thing does a disservice to the fan base. And I don't know, it just sucks. It just sucks to me.
Agreed. So Tankbots is asking, so the engine is perfect, but the stories suck. The game plays really well. And the stories, sometimes the missions are kind of meh, like the writing is kind of eh.
Yeah.
But for the most part, the overall story is good. And the end of the game is really interesting.
Okay, cool.
It's really like, oh wow, that's crazy.
Kind of
you know,
makes
like
you think.
yeah. So
Cool.
it's good. It's good. You support all devs, but yes, sometimes it smells like paint thinner. But why do they think we all want it multiplayer? We want a choice for multiplayer or solo.
Yeah.
That should be the standard. And that's the thing with Ghost Recon. You don't have to play multiplayer for the core game, for the main game, the vanilla game. All right, you don't have to play multiplayer. You have 3 AI folks that are actually pretty good, so you don't have to have that. But
Okay. See, that's
yeah.
cool too. And I played it the majority of the time that I played it single player. And the cool thing is all of your progression from the single player aspect carries over to multiplayer.
Yeah.
So if you're like, oh, I just want to play single player right now, wait for my friends, all the work that you've done single player will then carry over to multiplayer. So that's a kind of a cool thing that you don't really see too often is single player stats and work that you've done single player carry over to your multiplayer. So that's cool. So yeah, the core game good, DLC bad.
yeah, basically yes.
Yeah.
All right, so the final topic we're going to be talking about tonight,
Yeah.
ladies and gentlemen, is going to be something we predicted on the last episode, actually.
Yeah.
Which is super weird.
It's like we know what we're talking about on this show sometimes. Sometimes.
The voice acting, real quick, Tank Bus has
Yeah.
asked a question. Real quick,
Okay.
the voice acting is great. It's not the acting itself, it's the writing, it's the
dialogue.
dialogue.
Ugh,
The
dialogue
dialogue
is so
is sometimes
cringy,
kind of
yeah.
But not all of it is. There's certain moments in the game where it's like, oh, I wish they talked about that more, or oh, I wish they talked about that less.
Yeah.
So it's not bad, it's just uneven. So yeah, moving on to the next one. Last week we talked about the fact that Nintendo is
They canceled production. They ceased production on the NES Classic. If you guys aren't familiar, NES Classic, little NES box, included 30 pack-in games, upscaled to HDMI, some other cool features. Great product. We had it on the show a few months ago, showed off some of the features. Awesome. Nintendo, in their infinite wisdom, decided we don't like money. So they discontinued it and kept supply short. So if you have one, shouts out to you. Keep it boxed. That it's going to be a collector's item 20 years from now. I guarantee it, unless they reproduce them, which I don't think they will. But on the last show, we were talking about why would Nintendo do this thing? Because we wanted to see Super Nintendo Classic or maybe an N64 Classic down the line. Well, coming out straight out of the gates, hot as fire this leak, Super Nintendo Classic will reportedly release later this year in the holiday season. The holiday season coming up. Super Nintendo Classic, guys. Super Nintendo is my favorite console of all time. So
yeah.
Oh,
how freaking crazy
Fee's
is
gotta
that?
go. All right, well, hey,
All right, Fia, we'll see you later.
Yes, thank you so much for stopping by, Fee, and hanging out. Love you.
We'll watch the VOD. All right.
Yeah, Super Nintendo Classic. Like I said, Super Nintendo is my favorite console of all time.
We talked about this last week, dude.
We
How
did.
crazy is that?
Yeah.
We're like, oh, I wish they would come up with a Super Nintendo one. And then like 3 days later, they announced it.
Yeah.
And we were like, what? this is not the first time on this show we've done that, though.
No, we've done it a
where
few
we've
times.
mentioned something that it was like, then it became a real thing within that week. Like, you guys might think we might have our fingers on the pulse of the gaming community and we've got insider knowledge on things that are happening. No, we are literally talking out of our asses, and sometimes we're right. And that's the thing that like blows my mind. But anyway, this is like super freaking exciting about
that's
this.
the thing is, if you throw a bunch of shit at the wall, eventually something's gonna stick. Right?
Exactly. That's
Yeah.
that's true.
So, yeah, it's really, really exciting. And something that Scott and I were talking about pre-show was, man, what games would you want to see on there? So the NES Classic came with 30 packed-in games.
Yeah.
There's no telling. Well,
Real quick,
yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you.
No, you're fine.
But I want to say it right now. Man, I can't wait for Half-Life 3 to come out.
yeah.
Anyway, go ahead.
Shouts out, Gaben. I know you
Gaben.
watch the show. Gaben is out there right now watching this show. Okay, Gabe, do it. Just make it happen, man.
Yeah.
Come on. And I think
All
are we
hail.
the first people to talk about Half-Life 3? I don't think it's ever been talked about before.
I think
Yeah,
it
we're
might
breaking
be brand
ground
new,
here.
brand new topic.
So Half-Life 3 confirmed E3 2047. So Super Nintendo Classic game hopes.
Yeah.
What are you
So-
thinking, man? What are you thinking?
All right, first and foremost, Earthworm Jim.
Oh my god, yes. Was
Yeah.
there no
There was 2 of them on a Super Nintendo.
I was gonna say they're
1 and
remaking
2.
it, but they're not. They're remaking Toe Jam and Earl.
Yeah, Toe Jam
Yeah.
and Earl. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Earthworm Jim.
Yeah.
Money.
What do you
else?
got? Oh, okay. I thought we were
Yeah.
going back
Just no.
and
Just
forth.
give me all of them. I wanna
Okay,
hear 'em.
so Earthworm Jim,
Yes.
Mortal Kombat.
Mortal Kombat.
Bam, 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 bam. Get over here.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, so Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles
Yes.
4,
TMNT.
Turtles in Time.
Yeah. Love that game. That was one of
Come
the
at me,
first,
bro.
first reviews I ever wrote. Was that game?
That's awesome, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, was that for FTG?
Yeah, it was.
For Front Towards Gamer?
Yeah. A shell of a good time was what I titled it. I was pretty proud of that
Yeah.
title, actually.
Yeah, that was one of the Super Nintendo games that I definitely was like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
And then of course Star Fox.
Yes, dude.
Yeah.
Super. Yeah, man.
Ooh, gotta
With
do
the,
that
yeah,
one.
and that was one of the first games that like on console that had like polygonal, like legit like
Yeah,
3D
it was good.
graphics, man.
Yeah.
With the Super FX chip. That was a really, really cool game when it came out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah, that's my list, man. That's
Okay,
all I
cool.
had.
Yeah, I have a pretty sizable list. Like I said, this is my favorite console. If there's one console that I want to have like a complete set of someday, which, cross my fingers, someday I'd be able to do that. It's Super Nintendo would be it. So I'm gonna rattle off this massive list.
All right, do it.
Final Fantasy III, masterpiece. Soul Blazer, less known, awesome action RPG.
Hell yeah.
Donkey Kong Country series. I saw somebody say that earlier. Shouts out Kong. Yeah, who said it? Jet Army. Yeah,
You
shouts
get
out,
it.
man.
You get it.
Mario Kart. That's a given.
Yeah.
Super Star Wars, which was a
Oh
ton
my
of
god, I
fun.
forgot about
Super
How
Star
the hell
Wars.
can I forget about Super Star Wars?
That's all good. I got it in there
Oh,
for you.
yeah.
I actually put that in there thinking of you anyway.
Oh, thanks.
Super Mario RPG.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Super Mario RPG.
Nintendo Square collaboration.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh, dude.
Game was awesome. Zelda: Link to the Past.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come
Absolutely.
on, staple. Super Metroid. Saw somebody else say that in
Yeah.
there. Earthbound, and then actually one of my sleeper favorite games on the system, Kirby Superstar.
Oh yeah,
Remember
Kirby.
Superstar?
I remember Kirby on NES, man, and grabbing that. And
my God, yeah.
I remember
my-
that might have been the first game. And here's a super old-fashioned sentence. That was the first game I ever rented from Blockbuster Video.
Here's a super old-fashioned sentence. Rented from Blockbuster. That's
Rented it from
hilarious.
Blockbuster Video in the early 90s, probably 91, 92,
Yeah.
I would think.
Yeah. Lofty
yeah.
says Street Fighter 2. Yes, that.
Oh my God, Street Fighter!
Yeah.
Dude, I mean, there's so many great games for Super Nintendo.
That's what I'm saying.
And I mean, coming up with this list was so hard because I was thinking, man, okay, because I wasn't thinking games like that I enjoy now. I was thinking about games that I enjoyed when I was a kid. So Shady Spaniard, that's my sister. Okay, so I know she didn't want me to call her out, but that's my sister. So.
Yeah.
You remember Sam lived like 2 houses down from us? He had a Super Nintendo.
Good memories.
Yeah, so I used to go to his house, and he had like Super Star Wars. He had Earthworm Jim
he
and
was
all
a
that
cool-
stuff.
he
He
was
was
a
the
cool
cool
kid.
kid.
Cool
Yeah, he was a
neighborhood
little
kid.
older than me. I think he was like 2 years older than me.
Okay.
But we had like small neighborhoods, so all the kids hung out. But yeah, so we would go. I would go over there, and I would play all those classic games. So I was thinking not like nostalgia now, like we think of games like, oh, I'll go back and play it. I thought like when I was a kid, what are the games that I remember? And these are the games I remember. So that's why I came up with my list that way. Yeah. So I mean, because that's why my list is so short, because it was like 40 years ago or
Yeah.
whatever.
or whatever.
Or
yeah.
whatever.
I think it was 92 when the Super
Yeah.
Nintendo released.
Yeah,
So
I think so.
that was only 2, so. But
Oh,
it is-
Yoshi's Island. Oh yeah. Or even like a Super Mario World.
See, I left that off
Yeah.
the list. That was.
It's a given. You know,
It's a
all
given.
the first party like Mario and all that stuff is probably going to be on
Yeah,
there.
I'm hoping Super Mario
Double
One-
Dragon,
World,
Contra
1,
2. Don't forget Contra 2.
Contra, yeah.
Yeah.
So
Anyway, the list is long, but you know we're short on time. So.
that's true. Yeah, we could. And you know what? I could talk Super Nintendo with you guys
Oh yeah.
all day, every day. But this is an hour-long show, and we do
Yeah.
have to cut it short.
We
Do
do have to cut it short. Yeah, we do.
Do we?
Yeah.
But I don't want to. I love you guys so much. I want to hang out with you all the time.
Yeah.
So much fun. So many funsies. Guys, this has been a wonderful show.
This has been one of our better
So
shows.
much energy. Guys, thank you so much. Shouts out to Rita Gamer again
Oh, Rita.
for that wonderful raid. That was just so heartwarming. It felt so great. Thank you.
And I don't
Thanks for
want
thinking
to
of us.
I don't want
I
to
know, I'm
call
sorry, I'm getting
attention to
creepy.
it, but that was our first raid. You know that?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
You know, we feel pretty good about it.
It feels
As soon as I saw the it happened, I was like, oh man, okay, because she was making fun of us on our Discord about it. So
Oh,
I was
really?
like, yeah,
Oh, I didn't even see it.
yeah. She was saying like, ooh, I got a scheme I'm working on here, and I'm like, oh, schemes are cool.
Schemes,
and
I
then
like
yeah,
scheming.
and then that happened.
Shorter than my attention span. That's also true. Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I do have a short attention span. Turns out I'm 8.
yeah. Faux show.
Oh shit.
So it appears, yeah, you did. You popped it. You popped it real good. So it appears that a lot of you enjoyed the show. So this goes without saying, but if you enjoyed it, go ahead and hit follow. I know a lot of you did already, and we are super
Yes.
grateful for that. Thank you so much. We really hope that you enjoyed the show tonight. We do this every week, Sundays, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for about an hour ish. Give or take, and Slightly Original, we have our website, slightlyoriginal.com. We have our YouTube channel where you can find a ton of videos on our YouTube channel. We have, what are we up to now, like 70-something videos on there?
71 after today.
Yep.
Yeah, we have a new parody video up on our YouTube today, a little YouTube short, which is I think pretty funny. So if you guys are interested in jokes and goofs and gaffs and laughs.
Yeah, we have a lot of short videos that are just nonsense and silliness. So if you guys are interested in that,
Popped us good.
follow our social media. Thank you, Clef, for hitting that sweet.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
Sweet.
Yeah, there you go. That's all. That's it right there.
That's it. There's all the links for everything. So if you guys want to see more, go ahead and check out our social media, check out our YouTube, check out all that stuff. And
Yes.
we put stuff on there regularly. So again, this has been Slightly Original. My name is Scott.
My name's PJ.
And thank you again for hanging out with us. And we'll see you next time here at this thing that we do occasionally. I had a rhythm and then I lost it.
I know that it's kind
It's
of
gone.
I
I
it.
pooped in the bed.
Oh my god, look at those follows. Thank you. Tank Butts.
Oh my
Jack
god.
two.
Swinch card lick. Yeah, that's it.
Switch card lick to close it out. Oh my god. Oh, I have the Binding of Isaac case up here, but I don't have
No
the-
game?
No game.
Oh.
I'll lick. You know what? No. Should I debase? Oh yeah, I don't care.
Does it still taste
It
bad?
still tastes. It tastes like it in there. So there you go.
I got to lick Zelda. Well, no, not the princess. Let me reiterate.
Yeah, that's.
Hold on. Wait.
Zelda. Rewind.
Wait. Okay.
Wait.
Thank you guys for hanging out. We'll see you next time. Good night, ladies and gentlemen.